for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Sydney's here, Mab's here. What's up, guys? So, a little ETS action tonight. As I've been saying, I'm kind of played out on Farm Sim. Waiting for the DLCs to go on sale since I started playing this game, and it happened. I got pretty much all of the expansions, which... Dark was breaking my shit already. Jesus Christ, we just started. Why are you breaking my shit already? Oh no, that's Mav. Wolf just saying hi. Sorry, Dark Wolf, I blamed you for breaking my shit. Mav. Hi, Dark Wolf. Fuck you, Mav. Damn it, Mav, yeah. So... I can't see anything.
Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Thank you for all the lizards. Anyways, yeah, got all pretty much the DLCs for this game, which...
It really sucks.
How do we zoom out? It made it freaking huge. There's all this up here, and there's all this, and all this, and all... It goes on forever, so... we're gonna find a job, try to head north. I just realized you couldn't hardly see that. Let's get off this screen. Yeah, we're gonna get a job, try to head north. We've got all this to figure out. I want to kind of get up into the Nordic Horizons area. Thanks for showing us the map on a super small screen. Well, here, now you can see it. It's all bigger. We can go fucking... Jesus, this map is huge. Like, there's all these little countries over here. I don't even know how to pronounce some of them. It's gigantic. So we're going to try to find something heading north. We are in Austria, which is where I left off last time. We've got the heavy cargo, too. Poland? Poland seemed like a good direction to go. We don't want to go that way. Everything seems to be going... south, east, west, which that's all new too, but I want to go back to Germany. I think we're going to go to Poland. We're going to take some forklifts. We're going to go into Poland. Blitz is disabled on Fortnite until sometime in December. I updated it earlier, and then it said the servers were offline, and so I promptly turned it back off.
Time to get the job done.
Oh Jesus, we gotta go 42 kilometers just to get our damn load. Alright. Hi Booger, what's up, Gary?
At the roundabout.
Try not to hit the car in the roundabout. Nothing much. That sounds exciting. So I definitely will not run out of places to drive in this game anytime soon. I can't get over how huge the map is. I just kept like looking at it earlier, like holy shit, what did I buy? It actually didn't cost that much. Everything's like half off or more right now. And I bought a bundle which included a bunch of paint job shit that I really didn't want, but it was actually cheaper to buy it than it was to not buy it, so whatever. Intense, how are your trains coming? Did you get trains yet? Fuck off. I'm guessing that's a no.
At the roundabout. Second exit.
Oh god, that's a rock. If I'm gonna take a guess, I'm gonna guess you spent most of the day today fixing all the shit that you broke yesterday. Have stations? Well, that's good. That's something. Actually, not too bad. It just cracks me up every time you stream that game that it's like everything blows up on you. I was able to fix most of it when I gave up on trains. You gotta focus. You gotta focus on fixing the things instead of just let, because you know in that game you let one thing break and suddenly everything breaks. It's like it's that cascading effect, you know.
This is where it ends.
Forklifts.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, where are they? Are they inside this building? Oh, yep, there they are.
Let's do this.
I forgot that I disconnected one thing. It was like 3 hours of fixing. Not gonna lie, I kind of saw that coming. You were just like, oh, we'll just redirect this and pull this off, and I'm like, that's gonna bite you in the ass later. But
Turn right. Turn left. Turn left.
I'm not sure if I did that hydrate that you dropped earlier, but there you go. I think I missed it. It came through when Mav was dropping lizards and everything else. Yeah.
It really, really sucks.
Asshole.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Alright, let's not hit the rocks on the roundabout this time.
Exit left. Go straight on, and then keep left.
This is gonna go badly. Oh shit! There's a cop.
Keep left.
This way.
Keep left.
Kind of a cool looking trailer. Oh no, don't want to go that way. Yes, Lewis is here. This is his new favorite interaction. Hi, Lewis. Booger. Yes, that's my name. Oh my god, why'd you play it twice? Can't see my truck right now, but I'm pretty sure you just crashed it. Why is it so blurry? Yeah, yep. See what you made me do? See what you made me do, Lewis, right? 100% your fault. Thank you. TNG froze on me. I didn't mean to do it twice. Oh, that makes sense. But why is GPS like zoomed way out on me? There we go. But hi, how are you? Are you working 12 hours or 14 hours today? I'm at work. I gathered that. You're always at work.
Hello, motherfucker.
Ed, what's going on? Come in, sir. 8 hours this time. Wow, short day for you. That's a cool look. What is that building? That is huge. Okay, watch where I'm driving. Not the giant ass building. Excuse me. Pet Chaser, what's going on, buddy? I love that there's even like graffiti. What kind of dump are we in here? Look at all the graffiti on the walls. James! Yes, James is here. Just got done shoveling 6 inches of snow. Ooh, that sucks.
And then continue straight on.
We're supposed to get ours, I think, tomorrow night. Like, we got a little bit on Thanksgiving. It was just enough to cover the ground, but didn't really do much other than that. We're supposed to get more tomorrow night. The jury seems to be out on exactly how much. Anywhere from 1 inch to 8 inches. They don't really seem to know. We're in, like, the outer bands of the lake effect snow where it's really, really, really hard to predict because it could hit us or it could not. Or we could just get the outskirts of it, you know. By the lake, closer to the lake, they're guaranteed a foot. We're kind of not there, so. Most of the time it just swirls around us. Doing well, and you? Trying to see what to make for dinner? What are the options? Let's try to help you decide here. What are the options?
Keep right.
God. I want dinner. Lincoln Park. You can't have Lincoln Park for dinner. Not enough you had pie for dinner. Fuck, I want some pie. Do you not have any pie left? I had chicken tenders for dinner, which more often than not is my lazy man's way out of not wanting to figure something else out. I go to Walmart and I buy these giant 5-pound bags of frozen chicken tenders. And it's real easy, just throw them in the air fryer. Your favorite dip, roll on with life. I usually go through 2 or 3 bags a week because it's like the simplest thing to eat and go. I feel like figuring out something else out. I never had pie, well not since Sunday. I thought you said yesterday you had pie. Or apple crisp or something. Or was that somebody else that was saying that? Everybody's been talking about food for the last 3 days, and honestly, I'm kind of over it. I had apple crisp. Well, that's kind of pie. Alright, where are we? We just crossed into some country. I don't know what country it is. What flag is that? Anybody know? I have no idea. Pasta and sauce, tuna fish sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly fluff sandwiches, breakfast. I vote breakfast. Breakfast for dinner is always a great option. Some bacon or some French toast. Yeah, I had apple crisp. You're an inspiration to 8-year-olds everywhere. You had chocolate cream pie? I understand why Twitch held that, but holy shit. That's the world we live in where you can't even talk about cream pie anymore without Twitch getting upset about it. Ostravia Patawis. I can't pronounce any of these names. From Baker's Square. Okay, what's Baker's Square? Is that a brand name, or is that like an actual shop where you live? Look, Matt's out there harvesting something. Sorry, I guess you don't have them around anymore, but they're a popular pie place here. Yeah, I've never heard of it, so I don't think we have any around here. Oh, guys, the stream can officially start. We've got our first Pedro sighting. We're only 24 minutes in. Somebody finally pressed the button. Didn't even know Baker's Square was around anywhere. I've never heard of it at all. I live like 20-something minutes from Legend. I did not know that. I feel like all the good, like, regional restaurants and shit, like, none of them are... Like, you guys come in here talking about all these different restaurants and stuff that you guys have, and I've never heard of any of them. Like, they don't come here at all. All I've really got is the normal nationwide chains: McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell. Did you see that bus just sideswiped me? The bus. There's a balloon. Oh, now where the hell are we? Big old train yard over there. It's pretty cool. You actually met him too? That's awesome. Still gotta figure out something dinner-wise for us. Alright, everybody's talking about food. I'm going to need y'all to stop because you're going to make me hungry again, and I'm going to have to stop streaming and shove my face full of something. And I just got finished doing that like an hour ago. I have one in Cherville on Route 41. You tell me what I should eat too? Obviously pie. I think we just crossed into Poland. Is red and white the Polish flag? What bus? You saw it. Don't tell me you didn't. Making pizza? Always a good choice. I don't have any, you bitch. Also have to go and bury the inflatables from 7 inches of snow. Sounds like a good reason not to have inflatables. I kind of want to go around this bus, and I'm also afraid it's going to sideswipe me like the last bus did. This does seem to be dangerous in this game. If it were my choice, we wouldn't. Ah, I understand that. Yep. I haven't even put my damn tree up yet. We were gonna do it on Thursday, and I was sleepy, so I went and took a nap, and by the time I woke up, the kids didn't really seem interested, so we just didn't. I don't know if we're going to at some point or not. I could care less. I really only do it for them. Wife made chili and cornbread. Ooh, that sounds good. Kato Weiss discovered. Oh. I probably said that incredibly wrong. But whatever it is, we discovered it.
Turn right.
Hold on. This is not the town we're delivering to. We got 154 kilometers to go. Apparently there's no highway around this town. We just have to go through it.
Turn right. Keep left.
Holy hell, it's been a half an hour already. Guys, we have our first scheduled ad break coming up in about 30 seconds. I guess we'll let that run through and we'll do a chat fight. Fucking ads, I know. Fucking ads. They're terrible. That car saw me over here and just kept on coming. You get what you get. Kid was just out here too, like 15 minutes ago, already drifting over. That sucks. Winter is here. Thanks to Mav for gifting me a sub so I don't have to watch ads. Thank you, Mav. Oh, there's been so many gifteds flying around here lately. I don't really think anybody that's actually here is watching ads. Mav was even gifting subs when I wasn't live, which I didn't know was possible. But somehow he did it. I was playing Rocket League with Intense and Shadow the other night, and I had my OBS open, but I wasn't streaming. All of a sudden, I started hearing the sounds in my headset. I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, I didn't even think that shit worked when I wasn't live. So I clicked, like, I didn't even have it up where I could see it. I clicked it over. Oh, you just got 5 gifted subs from Mav. I'm like, what the fuck? And he started 50 bombing me, which I also didn't know was possible if you weren't live. I've never in my life met someone that will spend so much money to troll somebody. It's weird. Like, he is the most supportive and also most annoying motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Somehow simultaneously. I was watching ads. Oh, you were watching ads? Well, you're still watching ads. They're on for another 10 seconds, I think. According to this thing. I don't know. I don't know how exact that is because I don't actually see the ads, but a little thing on my dashboard tells me that it's still going on.
Go straight on.
I didn't know about it until I saw a notification in my email. Was it Wednesday? Alright, well, what are we supposed to do here? Can I just run these people over? That guy is really strong. I just hit him with my truck and it knocked my truck out of the way. But also, how am I supposed to get past this? Really hate to use the dev cam to get past this, but it doesn't appear that they're going to move. We're gonna go in the other lane. That seems like the right thing to do. This is probably a bad idea.
Turn left.
It's a nice little chicken you got there. Alright, let me back this in. It's only going to take me one shot because I'm just that good. We'll do a chat fight. I love the realism of this game. I've got forklifts on a flatbed with a ramp on the back of it. So what are we doing? We're pulling it into a dock at a warehouse. That makes complete and total sense. There's no way they could get these off through that dock door, but that's where we're going to park it anyway. Those are fixed for now. Glad Peyton shoveled twice today. Let's do that. That's the spotter truck's job. Was that okay? I guess. I don't know. Somebody will get them off of there. It's not my problem. I just drop it where they tell me to drop it. But guys, let's switch over to that screen. Let's hit the play button. Let's hit the open button. Guys, exclamation point join. It's chat fight time. Get on in. Doesn't look like there's too many people actually here, so that might be an easy win for somebody. Drop and hook, no worries. Exactly. Exactly. Going stronger. Well, that didn't get you in, Death Chaser. Try again. So far, we've got an Intense, we got a Dark Wolf, we got Vikings Nation, we got the Oldest Legend, we got a Death Chaser. Is that everybody that's here? I know there's a Jenny and a Mav lurking out there somewhere. At least they were. We got 5. Let me get in to even it up. We'll make that an even 6. Hope to hell the wheel doesn't screw everything up. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wheel's gonna screw it up. Son of a bitch. We got Dark Wolf fighting Death Chaser. Looks like I'm fighting Intense and Gary is fighting the Ed. Dark Wolf knocked out Death Chaser. I knocked out Intense. Oh, God, what? And now I can't see. This is very challenging. You gotta remember which button's which. Ed knocked out Gary. Me and Dark Wolf are fighting over here. Dark Wolf knocked me out, so it's Dark Wolf and Ed for the final fight. He was pushing cart. Oldest Legend 55 with the win over Dark Wolf. Good job, buddy. He's open, guys. Round 2. Exclamation point join. He was pushing cart. You guys shopping? Hey Maverick, too slow. Yeah, he's a little slow. We're at Walmart, so you know. Oh my God, sounds like a terrible idea on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. That's a terrible idea. Why would you do that to yourself? Anyways, we got 7 this time around. We got Jenny, Death Chaser, Mav, Dark Wolf, Oldest Legend, Vikings Nation, Intense Dude. I guess I'll get in, make it even 8. I'm gonna say Gary's not here, and then he shows up. Yeah, Gary tends to lurk in the shadows. All right, 8 people. Good luck, guys. Hey, it's not freaking out this time. Must have done something right. We got Dark Wolf fighting the Legend. We got Mav fighting the Viking. We got Intense fighting Death Chaser. And I'm fighting Jenny. Honestly, pretty empty. I knocked out Jenny. Death Chaser knocked out Intense. Dark Wolf knocked out Ed. Mav knocked out... Who was that? Gary? Death Chaser knocked out Mav. Dark Wolf knocked out me. Dark Wolf and Death Chaser for the final fight. I will say the Black Friday sales aren't nearly what they used to be, because everything's online now. Death Chaser 89. Coming up with the wind. With the wind. The wind? Who's windy? Let's type that in there. Dan can fix all that whenever he wakes up. He's napping. I was at Walmart today twice. That's even more of a terrible idea. Looking for a shelf or cabinet thing for the laundry room. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I get that. All right, we are in Poland. We need to go to Dex here. Well, that takes us straight to Denmark. Or no, we don't want to go to Budapest. We can go north. Nope, we're going to Denmark.
Ready to roll.
It's because they jack prices up and drop it for sales. Well, no, it's, I mean, yes, but just saying, everything nowadays is online. Like, when I worked there, I went through some extremely horrendous Black Friday sales, but they're not nearly what they used to be anymore.
Time to hit the road.
Kind of makes me jealous a little bit. Alright, 915 kilometers to Denmark. Here we go. Just crash into me. We're going to this lane because we're not waiting for that red light. Vroom vroom.
Hello, motherfucker.
What's up, Josh?
Turn left.
Not much, just relaxing. What you're supposed to do on weekends. Do like Lewis and work 73 hours a day, you know?
Ready.
It's fucking snowing, flurries for now. I don't think it's doing anything here. It's still pretty clear out. Like I said, ours is supposed to come tomorrow. You guys are all... That's the way it seems to happen. Like, you guys are all west of me. So when you all tell me it's snowing, it all moves this direction and I get it the next day. Oh god, get it. Nope. What's up, DW? Hello? Come in the stream, don't say nothing but what? This isn't the Dark Wolf stream, this is the Booger stream. You gotta say hi to me first, then you can say hi to other people in the chat. Get it together, Dak. Get it together. Come on. Well, now he can't say nothing. What is this? Keep the ticket. Okay. There, I fixed it. Bye, Dak. See you in 10 minutes. I just wanted him to say hi to me, and now he can't even say that. He's gone. I do traffic and crowd control today for our holiday parade. Kind of like an early warning system. Yeah, you guys all get the snow at least a day or two before I do. It's kind of nice. For my Facebook to ding now. Imagine coming in here and the first thing you say is hello to Dark Wolf. Listen, you want to say hello to Dark Wolf, go there. He streams sometimes, I guess, but more often than not, you'll end up having to say hi to Michael before you say hi to Dark Wolf. Hi, Dark Wolf. See, that's allowed, though, because you said hi to me like an hour ago. Sort of. You came in and yelled my name, which is pretty much how you and Chuppy say hi to everybody, though. I need to find some fuel for this truck. Cows. Guys, if anyone sees a fuel station, yell. I'm about on empty. There's a sign for a fuel station. There's Matt harvesting sunflowers again. Good evening, Infernal Booger. What's up? See, Peachy knows how to do it. He comes in and he says hi to the streamer first, and then he'll probably say hi to everybody else, or maybe not, I don't know. But hi, Peachy, how are you? Welcome in, buddy. Thank you for saying hi. You're not rude like some people. Let's see here. I'm doing good. Good to hear. All these people talking about snow, I don't even want to ask how much you've got in your neck of the woods. Just like 6 inches. Well, that's not too bad, considering. Certainly could be worse, I'm sure. You got 3 inches where I'm at, but 45 minutes south of me, you got 13. Yikes. Wait, where are you at, Josh, that it got more south of you than north? Hi, but is that a drunk Holly? Holy hell, hi! Welcome in. How are you? It's getting too cold to snow? I didn't know that was a thing. It can be too cold to snow? Got 7 inches here in Indiana. It's not supposed to quit snowing till 4 a.m., so I'm expecting another 3 possibly. Yuck. Holy shit. Yes. How's it going, Holly? How are you? I'm in Auburn, New York, but Syracuse, New York got 13. I'm trying to think of where that is. Is that the difference between lake effect and non-lake effect? Isn't Syracuse is right up by Lake Erie, I think. So that makes sense. I'm in Florida at 70 degrees. All right. Nobody... No. None of that in here. I wish I was in Florida. I want to go back to Georgia, but circumstances right now don't allow me to go there. Hopefully in a couple years, maybe. Alright, let's see. Where's the shortest line to get out of here? Oh, we're gonna have to wait in line. Yes, that's the difference. That makes sense. Yep. Lake effect is, like, by the Great Lakes, it's such a weird thing. How one place can get 3 feet of snow and 30 miles south of it can get nothing, you know? Drunk Holly, send some sun my way? Absolutely. I can guarantee you not one of us is looking forward to winter. Georgia's awesome. Yeah, I lived out. My grandma lives down there. We lived there for about 9-10 months back in 2011. I loved it. I really wish we hadn't come back, but some shit happened and we had to. Love to go back. You'll get timed out after that shit, right? In Dark Wolf or south of Lake Michigan and get it every now and then? Yeah. All the Great Lakes are kind of weird. I live about an hour and a half south of Lake Erie. So, like, I see it. Like, just the snowfall that we got Thursday, we got maybe, I want to say 2, maybe 3 inches here. Like, it was just barely enough to cover the ground. You could still see grass poking out in some spots. There's a town literally 15 minutes north of me that got 6-7 inches. Like, that's the power of lake effect snow. It's just weird. I lived in Norton Shores, Michigan, worked in inland, and in my neighborhood we'd have 18 inches, go to work in a foot or less, yep. What is with the toll roads here? We just paid a toll, now we gotta stop to pay another one? What the hell? This is an expensive trip. My boyfriend is from Atlanta. No, see, and all the time that I've spent in Georgia, I have a buddy that lives in Atlanta. My grandma's in South Georgia, Albany. We lived in, like, central Georgia near Macon, Warner Robins, that kind of area. But I have a theory. Atlanta is not Georgia. Atlanta is Atlanta. It's in Georgia. It's like, Atlanta is its own state. It's completely, like, you can go anywhere in Georgia and it's got a culture. You go in Atlanta, it's a completely different culture. It's like not part of the state. It's its own state. Matt said, should have stayed in Kentucky. You got to go through Kentucky to get to PA. Oh, when we Last time we were down there, we drove through probably right by you guys. I didn't really know you that well or where you lived at that time, but we probably drove right by you. It's great when you wake up to the crap, only time I'm really late to work. You don't know it's coming, yeah. Even when I do know it's coming, I sit here and procrastinate because I don't want to go out and clean the car off, and then the act of cleaning the car off takes an extra 10 minutes. I'm always late to work when it snows. Always. He's a musician, so I get that. Nice. And probably, yeah, I don't remember exactly what part of Kentucky we came through. We came up, what road were? I think we were on Interstate 75. Like, we come up through the south half of Cincinnati and then turned east and went across Ohio and shit. That's why I have remote start. I wish I had that, but honestly, with where my car is, I don't even know that it would work. My car is on the opposite side of my apartment. I cannot look out a window and see it. It's on the side street over there, so I don't even know that it would work. Lived in Connecticut for over 30 years. I never want to shovel snow again, so you get it. You can appreciate living in Florida and not having to do that because you've been through it. You missed us by like an hour. Oh my god, seriously? Alright, the toll booths in whatever the fuck country we're in are really annoying. Like, why can't they get Easy Pass over here so I can just kind of fly through? Take my money and let me go. Started mine from the checkouts at Walmart. I guess if you had one of them good Wi-Fi ones, it would work. I keep forgetting how much that technology's evolved. Alright, what's this? Where are we going now? What's the black, red, and yellow flag mean? Where the hell am I?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello! Hey, Dak's back. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Sort of. I'm not the one that timed you out, by the way, just so you know. Fully support it. Didn't do it. It was awesome. I know. What did we learn? What did we learn, Dak? What did we learn? Did we learn a lesson from this? Tense is power hungry. Well, yeah, but that's not the lesson we're intended to learn here. Like, that's just a given. We already knew that. You didn't learn that. The manual says it can start up like 100 feet away or some shit. Furthest I've tested is from my office at work when I'm parked in the front spot. But does it work through walls? Like I said, my car is like through my neighbor's apartment on the other side of the building. So he deletes messages. Well, yeah.
Then turn right.
I'm glad I set my Twitch up so that I can still see the messages that he deletes, because otherwise I'd be missing half a chat. The way I used to have it set up, it would just disappear, and I'd be sitting here like, what the fuck did you delete? I don't make the rules, and I never asked to be a mod anywhere. No, we just kind of bestowed it upon you. Tense is a big jerk, he enjoys it too much. Notice he didn't delete that one. Call him a jerk or an asshole here, and he'll agree with you. Call him a nice guy and he'll delete it. Tense is a nice feller. I'm honestly amazed that didn't get deleted. My remote start works pretty damn far away. Everyone is trolling Intense on this stream too. He must be legendary. He just kind of, he brings it upon himself. He comes in and he acts like an ass and everybody wants to be an ass back to him, and it is what it is. If you hold it under your chin, remotes work further, your skull amplifies the signal. I'm going to need to see scientific proof that that's a real thing, because that sounds like bullshit, Dak. That sounds like some bullshit you just made up. Holly, thank you for the follow. Because a mod type. Oh, yeah, he can't delete it because you typed it. That's right. I think I'm the only one who hasn't given him mod power in my stream. I mean, if you want to have some fun, you can. If I honestly cared about the power trip shit he did, I would unmod him, but it's kind of funny. He doesn't really overstep his bounds other than to people who truly deserve it. So, like Lewis and Dak. Death Chaser sometimes. And I learned a long time ago that I have to keep him and Dan both modded or they'll just mute the fuck out of each other. Speaking of Lewis, the fuck's take, stop ending that shit. But why? I did the fart emote, Lewis. Well, no, that was you. Just say hi to the streamer first. Yeah. Wait, what? Not allowed to talk to Dark Wolf and Tense gets jealous. Well, no, you're allowed to talk to Dark Wolf, but you can't come in here and the first message that you send is hi, Dark Wolf. Like, it's just simple stream etiquette. You come in, you say hi to the streamer. You can even say hi, hello to me, and you can say hi to the rest of the chat, and you can do it all in one message. That's fine. You just, hi, Dark Wolf. Like, nobody else is here. I'm not here. You know, it's fine, guys. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. I don't need to be here. It's just awkward when you come in and not talk to the streamer. I only do it when people call it out. Exactly. See, that's why Intense is a mod. He understands. He actually gets the point that I'm trying to make. However, seems very confused. Kaya, the usual. He was already in here earlier and played the Tunic twice in a row. That one he can't play anymore. I think I set that to like 20,000 bits or something just so he can't play it. Gotta be honest, I was all excited about the map expansions to see some scenery, but all I'm really seeing is farmlands and toll booths so far. Am I just not paying attention, or am I missing something, or... Gotta go, see you soon, and I hope everyone has a fantastic night. Alright, you have a wonderful rest of your night, Holly. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you again for the follow. You're welcome in anytime. You son of a bitch. Watch time. Nobody cares. Exactly. Nobody cares, Josh. You probably watched for some time. And somebody else probably watched for more time than you. And somebody else probably watched for less time than you. And either way, nobody cares. No problem, I just found you on here. Oh, I'm always here, except when I'm not. By always, I mean like 2 to 3 days a week. I'm what they call an extreme part-time streamer. I stream when I feel like it, mostly weekends when I'm off work. It looks like the Autobahn. I don't think it's the Autobahn. Number one, because there is a speed limit, and I'm exceeding it by 25 kilometers, which I don't know what that means in American terms, but. Josh has been following for 8 months, 21 days, and an hour. That hour makes all the difference. Forget about the 8 months and the 21 days. That hour really means something. It really does. So fun to drive while I was deployed to Germany. I gotta be honest, as much as I've been playing this game, we've spent a lot of time in Germany, and I don't know where the Autobahn is, or if it's even in the game, or if I've ever been on it. Should probably research that. Went up the coastline and it was pretty cool. Fucker, it's Queen Bitch. Oh, you're Queen Bitch now? Queen Bitch of what? Maybe I'll just take a moment of silence and appreciate a little bit of Aussie. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You know, these trucks are way too top heavy. Just saying.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Just a streamer. No, not a streamer. He's a dreamer. Ozzy was not a streamer. At least not that I know of. Like 5 miles an hour? Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Turn left.
We have a travel watch now? That makes sense. I was saying this earlier in some Discord. I don't remember which one I was in. When did weathermen become like the biggest drama queens on the planet? Everything has these, like, these credible sounding names, and oh my god, it's a winter emergency, polar vortex, blah blah blah. Like, no, it's fucking winter and it's gonna snow. It happens. Like, we live in the north. I saw, what was it? Like I said, we got a little bit of snow Thursday night, Thanksgiving. We got a little bit of snow. I saw on Wednesday, was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. What the fuck is this shit? Where am I going? The Pennsylvania Turnpike had set, like, travel restrictions for what kind of trucks could be on it, speed limits, this and that and the other thing. They'd already set that shit up for Thursday, not even knowing what snow was going to come or if it was going to come. I'm like, can y'all just calm down? And then it ended up not even snowing that bad. I don't know if they kept those travel restrictions or what, but it was like, calm down, you know? Josh coming in with a hydrate. We'll do that. Alright, we're going apparently across the ocean on a big boat. GPS is telling me to go, even though the boat's over there, it's telling me to go this way. So we're going to go this way. Is there another boat over here? There's a little tugboat. Oh yeah, there's a big boat right there. That's the one we're getting on. Alright. Cars on top, trucks on the bottom, right? Okay. What is that? What? There he goes. Yep. Bye, Lewis. Driven home during the highest travel advisory. It's only emergency vehicles are to be out. Makes sense. Hate when they do that because those volunteer fire then have to drive around with our blue lights on so they know we're emergency personnel. Well, that's why you have the blue lights, though. Well, shit. Where am I going? I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I guess here?
Okay, let's find a new route.
I'm here to tell Intense to shut up. Also, hi, Boiger. Who the fuck is Boiger? Hi, Chris. I didn't know you were live. I was selling stuff all day. You never know when I'm live. I'm convinced that the few times you've actually wandered in here, it's been a complete and total accident and you don't know where the hell you are. Never stopped me. Granted, I was on back roads in a Ford Ranger. I've been on back roads in a Ford Ranger. That's scary as shit. Oh, wait. I didn't see that one. Sent that like 5 minutes ago before he got muted. I brought my grandparents back from the hospital in a snowstorm. I was plowing the way home. That's not legal, is it? You're not allowed to plow on, like, state roads, are you? I'm getting ready to watch Survivor Series. Okay, have fun. This goes towards your Discord message. Wait, what? Told them to stop tagging you in Discord since you were live. Is that what that tag is? I see a little 1 next to your Discord server. I didn't look at it. They're doing well. That had to be stressful. Oh, shit. We gotta turn here. I gotta stop reading things and, like, focus on driving. Becoming a problem.
Keep left.
Had the plow raised the whole way up. I didn't have a choice. It was years ago. Both of them are dead now. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Sold my toy monster trucks. Was not expecting to sell 20 of them to the same family. Well, that's good. You got lots of money now to save for the baby coming, right? Just like plow through here, or do I have to go through that thing? Are you gonna let me through? Or did I go to the wrong gate? I think I went to the wrong gate. Son of a... Alright, hold on. We're backing up. I'll try this at home, kids. Alright, we gotta go through one of the ones with the... You know what? You motherfucker, you see me trying to come across. Fucking traffic. It was a pretty good day. You can take all that money and you can go buy a crib. And you can go buy one of those diaper changing thingies and some toys and bottles. Not Fortnite skins. Or a laptop. Yeah, yeah. Now, he said somebody's gifting him a laptop. Oh, where? Oh, this is pretty. What is this? Look at all the water. Who the fuck gives laptops away? I'm on the Orison Bridge between Copenhagen and something. I don't know. A little thing. I got a little Steam achievement for traveling on it. This is really cool. Are we about to go through a tunnel? Now we're under the ocean. Oh, this is creepy. Wait a minute. Now, how are we on... Okay, when we went into this tunnel, there was no land in sight. That was a very short tunnel, and now suddenly we're on land. How the fuck? I'm so confused. It's on the list, actually. We have a crib on the list. I think it's like 380 with the deal available. We got it, Raymore and Flanagan.
Keep left.
It's a gift for Christmas. Well, that's good. I mean, if you can... I know that's one of the big things that you're wanting right now is a laptop. If somebody gifts you that for Christmas, that's just more money for the baby, which you're going to need. If it happens, that'll be great. Hell yeah. Anybody want to buy me a gaming laptop for Christmas? It doesn't have to be a great one, you know, $1,000 is good. Booger, Wacky! What's up, buddy? Where the hell am I now? Am I in Sweden? Yeah. We're in we got to go across the water again. Sure, if you give me $1,000, I'll get you one. Well, no, that's not how it works. You got to buy it for me. Not too much, just trying out the Nordic DLC earlier. I think I'm in it right now. To be fair, I'm not real sure. I bought all the DLCs at once, so my map kind of exploded, and it's so big it's overwhelming, and I don't know where to go first. Like, every other streamer in the world that streams this game is streaming the Nordic Horizons DLC. I might accidentally do that, but to me, everything's new. I did not. Last time I played this game, I had 0 map expansions. I found them on a Steam sale, so I bought literally every one of them and watched my map fucking explode. It was kind of cool. Also, it's like, oh my god, there's so much. I just want to play the game every day now until I explore it all. Look, another big bridge. Is that an American-style truck? No, not at all. This is a European's truck. Looked like it had a hood. Definitely not. It's a Scania. You are, though I combined mine with pro mods. Norway, Sweden, Finland got a lot added to it. So far, it's beautiful. Lots of water. Big boat in the distance over there. Is that a lighthouse? A little swamp action. Warning lights, I saw the yellow. Lots of warning lights. I don't know how to turn them on. But it's got lots of warning lights. Found out my Venom action figure doubled in price too. Is that one of the ones you're trying to sell? Tried modding American trucks in ETS. I just kept hitting shut and got my truck repo. Yeah. There's a reason that you use the smaller trucks in Euro Truck Sim, because the roads are smaller. That's why their trucks are like this in this game. Like, everybody bitches about the small trucks in this game. It's kind of necessary. Like a full-size build-up Kenworth W900 with double 53-foot trailers would not work on 95% of the roads over here.
Then turn
This is why it is the way that it is.
Turn left.
Odense discovered. There's a KFC in Sweden. Knew that. Been using the Rexbuilt 389. A Dodge Neon in Germany looked huge as a four-door. Yeah, everything's a little smaller. Well, 53s are not legal in the US either. Well, this is true. That's where Australian Truck Sim would be a fun game. I know there's Australian trucking games out there. I have one of them, but it's not SCS level, you know. It's different. It's kind of fun for a little bit.
Finally, we are here.
It's all the way around. Look at that. Perfect. All right, let's see. We can go to... I don't know what that thing is. That's what do you call that? The heavy cargo. I don't want to go back there. You would think that would be a long drive, but it's just a huge ferry drive. Mobile stacker. I don't know what the hell that is. Tires. Do we want to go through Denmark or do we want to go through... I think we want to take the milk truck. We're going to go all the way through Sweden. That seems fun. You're about to set for a heavy haul job. Ah, we'll be fine.
Drive safe.
Go swing by the Netherlands. Went there a few times. Always fun and such nice people. We might get there. I don't have an exact plan. I never do when I play this game. I just kind of go wherever the wind takes me. Amsterdam is a blast. Well, in real life, yeah, but this is a trucking game. I don't think, you know, they really have the things in the game that make Amsterdam fun. Just saying. Like, well, you can go there, but you can't do all the things that make it fun.
Let's go.
Be a sweet DLC. Might change the rating of the game a little bit. Definite rating change? Yeah, for sure. Also, it wouldn't make much sense. I mean, maybe. Surprised they don't add some kind of mini game like loading the trailer or such. There's a lot of people that have been asking for a little bit more in depth. They don't seem willing to do it. Walk around inspections, yeah. No, the game is a truck simulator, not a trucking simulator, if that makes sense. Like, the closest they've come, I know in ATS, I don't know if they've added, I never even looked to see if they added that kind of stuff in this game. They added a little bit of dynamic loading. And by that, it's basically, you know, like if you have a logging trailer and you pull up to pick up logs, it'll show them actually loading it instead of just pressing a button. But that's as far as they've gotten. Pedro, Pedro, Pedro. Stuff like that, easy, yeah, they just, I don't know. They don't seem to be willing to do it in this game. I don't know why. Nope, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Wait a minute, where, oh shit, where am I supposed to go here? I'm gonna go out to the red light so I can go across the thing. So we're going the wrong way. It's probably supposed to go out through here. Random pile of dirt. Is this the same bridge we came across? Look at that water. The clouds reflecting off of it. They really did a good job with this. I wish I had a picture for comparison. Like, I haven't honestly even played it yet, but I've watched a lot of streams of the new DLC that just came out for Farm Sim, the Scotland thing that's all based around fishing. Okay, so the map is based around fishing, fish farming, etc., etc., etc. Obviously, there's water in the map. There's boats. You go out and you do the fishing, and I have never seen such crappy, flat, lifeless water textures in my life from what is supposed to be a AAA game studio like Giant Software. Like, they completely, totally screwed the pooch on that. And then I'm just, like, I wish I had a picture for comparison how beautiful the water is in this game. Go through, you must pay 202 euros. That's a lot of money. And the traffic's all fucked up here because it goes from 8 lanes down to 3. It's like $7. No, it isn't. It's like $202. Fucking ads. Oh, I didn't even see that pop up. Hey, ads are starting in like a second, guys. We'll just do a shameless plug before the ads hit. If you don't want to watch ads, we do multi-stream. Here and Kick. If you go over to Kick, there are literally 0 ads over there, ever. Or, you know, maybe you like watching ads, at which point, stay here. Enjoy. I think we're back in the magic tunnel. Is this the magic tunnel that turns into water? Nope, that's a different magic tunnel. Bunch of windmills out in the middle of the water. Oh god. Alright, where do we go? We'll look for the little green thingy, because if we go to the one without the little green thingy, it won't let us through, and then we gotta back up. What do all these little signs mean? Apparently I don't have a credit card. Train going by. Alright, how much is this one going to cost me? 174 euros. Jesus Christ, I'm going to go broke just driving here. Like the ad break is over, guys. If you were subjected to that, welcome back. We got 660 some kilometers left on this trip, so I guess we'll try to find a place to pull off. We'll pause the game real quick, do a chat fight. I don't really know whether I'm in a lane or not here. Pause it right there. Alright. Chat fight, chat fight. See if anybody's awake. Chat fight's open, guys. Exclamation point, join in the chat. Go over to that channel. We got join stronger. Join here, join there. We got 6 people in the chat fight. Jenny, Ed, Mav, Darkwolf, Joey, and Intense. Anybody else lurking out there? It's a nice even number we can roll with. Let's go. We've got Joey fighting Ed. We've got Jenny fighting Intense. We've got Darkwolf fighting Mav. Intense knocked out Jenny. Like Mav knocked out Darkwolf. Joey must have knocked out Ed because he's over here fighting with Intense. Everybody's so far away. Joey knocking out Intense. He's gonna fight with Mav. Last 2 fighters. Maverick Gaming coming out with the win. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on, accidentally closed the game. Total professional, guys, total professional. All right, it's open again. Round 2, guys. Get in there. Answer a few optional questions to help. Oh, okay. I don't want to, so go away. Looks like we got 5 in there this time around. We lost somebody. There we go. There's Ed. Intense, Joey, Jenny, Darkwolf, Mav, and Ed. I do believe that's the same 6 we had last time. Let's roll. For some reason, the game's not freaking out the second time around, even though I changed nothing. But Joey fighting with Mav, Darkwolf fighting with Jenny, and I guess Intense just knocked the hell out of Ed. Wait, why is everybody so far away? It's really hard to watch what's going on. We got here. Mav knocked out Joey. Darkwolf knocked out Jenny. Looks like Intense and Mav are gonna fight. Darkwolf's gonna stand there and watch Jenny twitch on the ground. That's fine. Back and forth and back and forth and oh, Intense with the knockout on Mav. So he can't get 2 in a row. Intense and Darkwolf. Who will it be? Who will it be? Darkwolf extending his lead. Good job, buddy. Good job. Let's see. What do we got? Darkwolf, that puts him at 8 wins. We got Jenny, Intense, and Tom behind with 4. Ann and Mav both have 3. Well, Mav now has 4. We got a 4-way tie for second place, but everybody's got to get... everybody needs 4 good wins to catch Darkwolf. It'd be hard to do with only a couple days left. Let's say the 29th. It's Saturday. We will. How many days are there in November? Shows how much I pay attention to the chat fight room. Yes, you should definitely always pay attention to the chat fight room. But only when Dan actually updates it, because I have to sit here and do math, and I'm not good at math. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, we have a job in progress. Tomorrow will be the last. Okay, so tomorrow night will be last chat fights of the month. And we did engage the parking brake. Okay. I can't remember if there's 30 or 31 days in November. Today's the 29th. So tomorrow and Monday night we'll start a whole new month. Haven't yet decided what I'm streaming tomorrow. Maybe just be more of this, to be honest with you. Either this or I might do some Schedule 1. I've been playing a lot of that lately, getting back into that. Not sure if, hate to even say it because it'll bring Jenny out of the woodwork, but I'm not sure if Fortnite's a thing that I want to still do.
Things go from bad to horrible real quick. Right away, you're in deep shit. You're in bad shape. You're in a bad place. Faster than you ever perceive it happening to you.
New chapter? Yeah. So am I going to enjoy the new chapter or not? I have not a fucking clue. I might check it out later tonight just to see what it is. Like, have I been streaming more Fortnite than I wanted to lately? Yes, absolutely, because of the Simpsons stuff. But I got everything I wanted to do with the Simpsons. That season is over. Oh my god, a lizard again?
Lizard. Lizard.
I was debating saying it, then you did. It
Lizard.
still won't be up for another
Lizard.
2 hours.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
I think I'm supposed to turn here, but I can't see where I'm supposed to turn. So.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Fucking lizard in the way.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Oh, I'm not even on the road. How'd that happen?
I said certified
Lizard.
7 days a week. Wet ass
Lizard.
make that
Lizard.
game weak.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing because I can't even see.
And I'm up, put this wet
Definitely
ass
not on the
lizard.
road.
Give me everything you got. Put this wet ass
Lizard.
beat it up.
Still won't be up for another 2 hours.
Lizard. Lizard.
Let's wait for all the lizards to pass.
They said I rap like a robot, so call me
Lizard.
So Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey, Fab.
Fab has an obsession with these
Coming
lizards.
at you with super speed.
Shut the fuck up.
I agree 100%, Dark Wolf. Alright. Somehow we're gonna get back on the road here. Probably gonna have to turn completely around to do it. It's fine. We got a little drop. Round and round and round we go. Can we get back on the road? Well, not if this guy's in the way. Cows. Alright, we went through some absolutely beautiful areas getting here, and now we're like boring forest again. I guess every country has their boring woodlands.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram.
There's also a cow. Very good.
Sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam.
I kind of forget about the Polish cow now. Remember when you guys used to play that like 78 times a stream? Of course, to be fair, most of that was pancakes, and she doesn't come around much anymore. Food. I mean, yes, cows are food in a roundabout eventual way. I mean, the one person who played it 7 or 8 times? Yeah. Yeah, it was because of that cow that we adopted the rule of raising the prices of Tangias anytime somebody played them more than a few times in a row. And then Lewis just made us reinforce that rule many, many times over many, many things. Lewis has a talent for finding the most annoying one possible in the library and becoming obsessed with it for 2 or 3 months in a row and playing it over and over and over again. And then eventually he gets bored with it or he finds a new one. And then Map throws a brick at me. Yeah, he either gets bored with it or we raise the price so damn high that he has to find something new. Jesus Christ. Now I'm blind. Thank you. Lewis really submitted that, yeah. Oh, don't look now.
Yeah, look, it says right here, if you've been sent this, your friend wants you to know you're a little bitch. Yep, it says right here, little bitch.
That's kind of perfect timing considering what just happened. We've got a raid coming in from the Premixed Wolf. Another old fart raid. Woofy raid. What's going on, Woofy? Welcome in, buddy. Thank you very, very much for the raid. What were you doing over there? Chained together. Oh, chained together. That sounds terrible. Why would you torture yourself with a game like that? James Lethrow coming in with the raid. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Eager coming in with the team raid. Yes, it's a team, group, club, association.
When you
Elmo's in the way.
and you smelt it and then
You were gonna say
air,
something, and then
it's just
Elmo got in the
fucking
way.
Weird for me, okay?
Wolfette and I were chained together.
Okay? Calm
I'm
it
betting
down.
that went well. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that went really, really well. We've got so many gigantic old farts fucking emotes in the chat, I can't even see them. Somebody's crashing a fucking... Okay. Thank you for crashing a plane into the truck, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the gigantic emotes. So shit intense is here, I might need to hide. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yes. Welcome in, guys. Hope you had some fun watching Wolfie chained to his wife. I'm sure that went about as well as expected. You know any good divorce lawyers? I'm not gonna answer that. But yes, actually. What the fuck is that? Stream Team Group Club Association of like-minded old farts that don't know what buttons do, so they just press them all at once. Yes, you gotta press all the buttons at once or none of them work. Oh, guys. Mav hit a level 1 Tangia party. We get you ready for some acid-induced chaos. Whatever the hell this is. Definitely a marriage tester. I'm betting. Alright, so there's cats dancing on the screen and there's music playing in my headphones.
To your channel for 10 months.
Eager Gaming coming in with the resub for 10 months. Thank you very, very much, Eager. Leader of the Stream Team Group Club, although I don't think he knows he's the leader. I think he just pressed a wrong button somewhere. We all just kind of fell in with him, and now he doesn't know what the hell to do. It's fine.
This is called a neuralizer.
Oh god, Jesus Christ, what is with the bright lights? Jesus.
I am going to open this door.
Okay.
Listen up, you bald fraud!
Wow.
Well, a bird, bird, bird. But bird's
God.
a word.
Get off the screen, Peter.
Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird.
Hush your
Well, a
mouth?
bird is a
No.
word. Well, a bird, bird.
Never.
But bird's a word. Well.
I like trains.
And once again, I have no clue where I'm going because Mav's just pressing all the fucking buttons at once. And eventually, after pressing enough buttons, he managed to start a hype train. No, that's because Jenny pressed a button. Jesus Christ, why is that so loud? Maverick's on a roll tonight. This is what he does. He presses every single button all at the same time, and then you won't hear from him for like 2 hours. He'll disappear. And then he'll come back and he'll press all the buttons again. Never says a word, just presses all the buttons. The random cats in between to tell me that Jenny's got bits too. We're just gonna stop the truck. We're gonna wait. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Kinda. Notification sound works, just went off. Oh Jesus, for your washer? That's hilarious. Did I miss a turn somewhere? I think I missed a turn. It looks like it's taking me around in circles. There's a cat licking my head. Oh god, this one?
Turkey Slurpee.
It's gross. That's just great. So for context, those that don't know the story, Mav bought Jenny a washing machine that works
One pair of pants
over
later.
Wi-Fi. Apparently you can control it from your phone. Tells me 5 minutes before it's done and then again when it's done. So we had Intense last night say something, I forget, Jade the washer's done or something like that. And Mav, of course, took a recording of it, put it on Jenny's phone and made that the alert for when the washer's done, which I just find fucking hilarious. Why do you both have to be here? I definitely missed a turn, because look, it's making me pull a Yui up here on this roundabout. Or can we just do it right here? Hey, we found Linkoping. Linkoping? Is that how you say that? Jade, your laundry is the official? Yeah.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent
It was a great idea,
response
Booger's so smart.
were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational
I have
thought.
some good ideas every so often.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Is Chris still here? Because I only put that on there for him, and he's never here to hear it. Yeah, pal, they find me at work by my notification sounds. What the heck? Why? Wait a minute. Penny, why did you ban James? Fucking hit buttons trying to make it not be asterisks. Jesus Christ. Poor James comes in here and gets banned. Yeah, there's Wolfie testing how quick and tense his fingers are. I'm gonna say that was about 3 seconds. Not the record, but still pretty fast. That was even faster. See, now he's waiting for it. Cheated the system last night, used the feed on a streak. Yeah, I think I was there for that. He can't figure out how to delete it from when it's a streak message. Oh, hype train complete, level 2, 23%. Thank you, guys. 1 sub and 15... Jesus, 1,520 bits? That is... Wait a minute, how'd you get the 20? Because all the Tangias are 50 bits apiece unless you played one that was more than that. Where'd the 20 come from? James coming in with the followage. 1 year, 5 months, 5 days, 1 hour. That's a long time. Thank you for that, James. Kind of scared to say hello in case my message gets deleted. Nah, I think you'll be alright. He tends to go after the same people for the most part. Wolfie just posts pictures of feet to, you know, get him. We try to see how fast and tense his delete fingers are. He's getting pretty good at it, though. He's down to like 2.5 seconds. We got Mav coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Hey, I'm actually live this time, so I'm aware of them happening and can like properly thank you for them and see what's going on. Thank you for that, man. Who did it go to? Big Chris, Creepy Eagle, Darcy Red, Old Maple. I know him. He's another member of the stream team, group club, association, etc., etc. And Funny Ship Gaming. I don't know who the fuck that is. He was here earlier. I think he left. He got muted a few times and probably decided to never ever come back.
Go straight on.
That was funny. It was creepy because I'm like sitting here listening to my alert going off my headphones. I'm like, well, that shouldn't be working. Why? What is going on? Intense with another giant emote. Looks very good, all shiny and green like that. Your Gigantify. Oh, that's right. You hit all those Gigantifies. That's where the uneven number came from. Okay. I forgot about that. I thought it was just coming from Tangias, but you're right. You did that as well. You and Eager. Dan's awake. Oh, shit. Dan's awake. Hi. I told you not to take a nap, Dan. You didn't listen to me. Also, hi. How are you? Did you have a nice nap? I already was sleeping when you said, no, you weren't because you reacted to it. Do you react to things in your sleep? Busy week. About time you woke up. It's fine. Let him take naps. You only missed 2 chat fights. I put the shit in Discord so you can do math or whatever. I'm pretty sure Dark Wolf's winning. That's all I know. Alright, I clearly had the right of way there, and that car just slammed right into me. Bastard. Thanks for the gifted sub, Matt. What's up, Creepy Eagle? Probably a safe bet. Not much, but I have to go already. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. Hi, bye. Hi, bye. Welcome in and goodbye. Nah, I get it. People have stuff they gotta do. I appreciate you coming by. So often the random gifted subs go out to people who have never been to the stream or maybe just accidentally clicked on it once and accidentally got a gifted sub and they have no idea who I am or when they've ever been here or et cetera, so... Even if it goes to somebody who lurks or only comes by for a few minutes or somebody just comes in and says hi, hey, I'll take it. That's better than the alternative. Life 360, bad day to not track, right? Yeah. Probably. We got Dan dropping 73 emojis over on the kick side. He's over there hanging out with all his friends. Guys, somebody needs to go over there and keep Dan company so he doesn't talk to himself. It's kind of creepy. Show Sarah's icon in the woods not moving for a few seconds. Hopefully that's not accurate. Mine is updated. I don't even have that. Like, my kids rarely really go anywhere other than home or school. The oldest goes to work. But other than that, they don't really leave town. I can check their location through Snap Maps. I do it periodically, but for the most part, I don't really worry about them. She might have thrown her phone to get some privacy. This is true. If I knew somebody was tracking me, I might do that. It wasn't refreshed and it recentered the icon. I think with iPhones you can turn locations on in text message. You can. I don't have it on mine. I don't really know exactly how it works. I've never been big on, like, tracking people's location or people tracking my location. Like, I mean, first of all, I don't go anywhere. If you don't know where I am, well, come to my house. I'm probably here, you know? I get that it's a different world nowadays. I completely 100% understand that. But like, when I grew up, we didn't have this GPS tracking shit. I'd be in a lake somewhere, rode my bike 10 miles from my house, haven't been home in 10 hours, and nobody cared as long as I showed up by dark. Parents like, oh, where you been all day? I'll ride my bike. Okay. And that was the end of the conversation. Kids nowadays don't want to go anywhere. I try to get my kids to go out and get lost in the city somewhere. No, Dad, I always want to stay home and sit on the couch. Okay. We all can see each other, not like I'm over here being a control freak. No, I get it. And I mean, a lot of people do that nowadays. I completely understand it's a different world. I don't know. I don't feel a need to do it. If my kids actually went somewhere, I might feel differently, but they don't really go anywhere back and forth to school. That's about it, you know? On either my brother does with his kids. I wasn't until the kid wandered 8 miles on his own without telling. Well, yeah, and that's... If you've got kids that actually like to wander, then it's good to know where they are, especially. The problem would be, like, it's happened very, very rarely, but it has happened a few times where one of my kids will take off and we don't know where they are. Extremely rare. Like I said, they don't hardly go anywhere, but it has happened once or twice. And you know when it happens is when their phone's dead. So all the GPS tracking technology in the world will be completely fucking useless because their phone's dead. And that's usually when it happens. Every time. So down there, here's me in my car driving around the neighborhood, looking down all the side streets, sidewalks. Of course, it's dark outside. Where the hell are you? Found them at Dairy Queen. The only issue with all that now, someone's going to take someone, first thing to do is ditch electronics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dan's got the mind of a serial killer. He knows. We have it mainly, so if anything happens while Mom's on the road, we know where she is, or if we need to call her, we can see if she's moving or not. And that's, yeah. Like, Mav and Mav's mom are on the road going here, there, and everywhere. Safety becomes a thing. Yeah, absolutely. I get that. I'm not saying I'm against it. I don't see much reason for it myself. You just see the last location before it died. Yeah, exactly. I think they should bring back pagers. I used to have one. I had one when I was in high school. Everybody thought I was a drug dealer. Seemed like the coolest thing in the world back then. Now looking back on it, it's kind of inconvenient because I'd be driving down the road and somebody would page me, and then okay, you got to stop, pull over, find a payphone, hope you got a quarter, go call them. They go, what the hell do you want? And of course, you know, by the time you get done with that phone call, get back in the car, get a couple miles down the road, the fucking pager goes off again. Like, it was annoying. I eventually just stopped answering people. We would need payphones for that to be effective again. They do still exist. I've seen them in the wild. They do exist. Very few of them. I don't know if they work or not, but... where the hell am I taking this? Really? They want me to, like, put it in there, but they've got this stupid trailer parked out here. Look at this. Whoever is in charge of trailer jockeying in this yard did a very bad job. That's all I'm going to say. Bring those back too. Text messages are so much fucking easier. Don't even have to talk to anyone. Just type, yeah. I am very pro text message. I will sit here and watch my phone ring and completely ignore it and wait for 5 minutes to go by and send a person a text going, what the fuck did you want? Never call me. I hate talking on the phone. I hate it. Alright, we're putting a tanker of milk into a dock, because apparently they can open up that door and extract the milk this way. I don't understand this game. You know, have at it, boys. Don't get me wrong, cell phones are great. Smartphones the most dangerous thing invented. Yeah. Well, and that goes back to the concept of it versus actual practical application. Like, smartphones are a wonderful invention. You've got all the information in the world at your fingertips. That should make us infinitely smarter. It really should. We use it to watch fucking cat videos and other stupid shit. It's literally made us dumber. Can someone say fuck? Twitch changes my settings and it hides words now. Fuck! Did it hide that? Did you hear that, Dan? Did it bleep it out? That and all the TikTok, Roblox, etc. are horrible for everyone, especially the youth. Gets them so fucking addicted to shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that shit's made to be addictive. That's why it exists. But we just, like I said, we went the actual total wrong direction with it. I'm gonna tick up long distance since we have such a big map now. We can do some bigger things. AI is supposed to be intelligent, but AI is stupid. Well, AI is as smart as the information that it's given. I will defend AI. If a fucking moron's using AI, then the AI is going to be dumb. It's only, you know, computers in general, and AI is part of computers. Garbage in, garbage out. If you feed it garbage, it's going to give you garbage back. And text you dummy. Oh. I'm sorry. Well, I think I fixed it. That 100,000 were in the USA, but it's definitely way lower now. Yeah, I mean, there's one. I don't know if it works. I've never stopped to find out, but there's one in the plaza, like half a mile from my house.
Ready to roll.
Well, the AI push drives me crazy. I don't need fucking AI to read an email and give me a summary, and I sure as fuck don't want Facebook to give. Yeah, it's too much. I can see where it would be useful, but it's too much. It's everywhere, and it's getting worse, and it's kind of scary about how popular it's getting. We don't need AI to do everything. And that's just another perfect example of where you can see technology has already gone wrong. Like, okay, AI should, you know, with all the information, et cetera, should be used to make us infinitely smarter, but instead we're making stupid videos and shit with it that contribute nothing to humanity. So here we go. We're actively getting dumber again by technology that should be making us smarter.
Gaming Zero asked me, tell me about the streamer, and then summarize the COT so far. The streamer, known as Infernal Booger, is playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 and exploring new places in the game.
Yes.
They are likely providing commentary and enjoying the virtual journey across Europe. Chat
COT,
summary.
yes, the COT.
Participants are discussing the state of AI and technology, particularly the decline of payphones in the US and the drawbacks of smartphones and AI. There's a sentiment that technology, especially platforms like TikTok and Roblox, has negative effects on youth. Some colorful language is being used, and there's a bit of nostalgia for simpler technologies like payphones.
Colorful language is being used. No fucking shit. Thank you, AI Richard Nixon, for basically reading what's going on. Oh my god, fucking bus, really? Plus, if you live near anywhere they want to put the data centers, good luck, those things are fun. Yeah. They're trying to put a couple near where I'm at. Of course, it's like small town USA, so they are rebelling hardcore. I don't think they'll ever actually find their way here. Who the fuck uses colorful language? I mean, I don't, you know, on my screen, everything that you say is the same color. I don't know where he came up with colorful. Like, Dan, yours is red, Wacky's is blue, Dark Wolf's is blue, Mavs is green. It's all the same color. Like, it's I guess, different colors, but, you know. You need the no damage and toll booth bypass mod. Well, I definitely have the no damage mod. I don't know about the toll booth bypass. I mean, they're annoying, but they're kind of a part of the game, too. We find a mod that takes all the fucking roundabouts out, though? Jesus Christ. There's a lot of them right here. Trying to put one in Gary, can't get... Oh, God, yeah. I'm sure they're going to meet resistance there. Yeah, if they're going to do that, they need to sneak them into the cities where people don't really pay that much attention and wouldn't notice it. Trying to put them into small towns, there's no way. Once people figure out what's going on...
Set. Give me some intelligent conversation.
What is this? Didn't work. Started a Tangia party, but I don't know what the hell the point of it was. Small town south of us is trying to now. People are pissed, but the mayor and them get a kickback, so they don't give a shit. I mean, enough people fight against it, they can stop it, though.
Bankruptcy!
It's fun driving through the toll booths at 70 miles per hour without having to stop. Security checkpoint, country borders too. Yeah, I consider that part of the game though. Not to mention, usually in those areas there's so much traffic you wouldn't be able to fly through it anyway, so. Point proven. Biggest issues, they use millions of gallons of water a day and tons of, yeah. Tons of power. The people that live there are the ones that get screwed. Yeah, they've literally, they put some over in Ohio close to me. And they've literally said that everybody's power bills are going to get raised because of it. And it's like, well, wait a minute. They didn't ask for this. Why are their power bills going up? Like, the people putting the data centers in should be covering that, you know? It just doesn't make any sense. Punting 2 cars through a toll booth yesterday. House. You are running out of fuel. Why the hell does this truck go through fuel so fast? I have to find a garage and see if I can't upgrade the fuel tank on this thing, because I feel like I've gotten a lot of fuel. Maybe it has a leak. Area here put out a ton of info on them. Appears most data centers request a super high amount of power, then end up using less, still a lot, and the utility passes the bill on to the other customers. Yes, that's the part of it that's bullshit. Like, if they're gonna pay for it, fine. If that's getting passed on to the other people, that's a problem. It's like I've seen so many people talking about just in the past week or two about how RAM chips price of them have skyrocketed because AI is sucking them all up.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Choo-choo!
Go straight on.
MAV moves the generators to power the data centers. They use the grid to start up. That's it. After that, it's powered by the generators. He's helping move. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, the train's gone. Why are we still stopped? What the hell? I think it's broke. We're just gonna go through here. Thank you. Bye-bye. Which it changes after I drive through. My opinion, data centers they build now will be obsolete in 10 to 20 years. They will rebuild new ones that are much more efficient, and then you get stuck with a large building that's basically, yeah. Yep. Sounds right, honestly. I'm not gonna disagree with that statement. Should be able to incorporate solar or wind to help power them. You would think. If you're building a giant building, put a bunch of solar panels on the top of it, wouldn't probably 100% power it, but it would help. Pretty cool looking spot. I don't know where I am. Fuck. No, now I'm on my side. These trucks tip over way too easy. The biggest fight with the one they wanted to put here in our town, people freaking out over looks and power grid, like our grid's already fucked with all the homes, apartments they're building instead. Stupid if they don't. Do wind but not solar. Most places they have taken them to city ordinance, have city ordinance against panels. Why would there be a city ordinance against solar panels? What do solar panels disrupt? I don't understand that. Put them on the roof, nobody knows they're there. Areas that already have terrible power grids, it would take a load off, maybe not huge, but some is, yeah, exactly. So, you know, you don't have to completely 100% do it. But every little bit helps, you know? They have the ordinance because of cosmetic issues. Well, that, like I said, that doesn't make any sense. Put it on the roof, nobody knows it's there. I'm not saying, like... Solar to me seems like such an easy solution that has been done so stupidly. Like they do these giant fields of them that look hideous. Okay, well, no, put them on the roof of the building. Let them power the building that they're attached to. Don't overthink it. Make a lot of noise, take a lot of money to maintain them. That makes sense. Could, but neither of those are always powering and dependable. One here lost because they want to have like 350 generators, a few million gallons of diesel fuel stored on it. That's a lot. And some trees and pretty colorful plants. Solar panels these days are so much nicer looking and smaller. The first ones are massive. Yeah, and that's that's where they fucked up with solar. Like I said, they built these giant fields of them that kind of disrupted the landscape and looked hideous, and everybody was against them, but... Perhaps someone saw someone putting them on gas stations and parking garages with solar panels. That would work. They're out of the way, and you don't have to see them. I'm not against it. Also, can I just point out it was Mav that started this conversation, and he hasn't said anything in like 10 minutes? Oh, there he is. We have 19 on our house. For most months, it covers all of our electrics except dead of summer heat and sometimes in winter. Yeah, and I mean... Even if it does, like, I'm not saying completely replace the power grid with solar. No. But if it helps, it helps, you know? I think that's what people are so worried about with, like, any kind of renewable energy, wind, solar, etc. Don't replace the power grid with it. Because they're not reliable, they're not effective enough to completely replace the power grid. It helps. What do they call that? All of the above, you know?
At the roundabout.
Tanks for the gensets are under them. Each genset holds 500,000 gallons of fuel, enough to run the genset for 3 months. Jesus. It's not very long. I was driving. Oh, he was driving. Oh. Hey guys, did you know Mav was driving? I think somewhere it says over here that Mav was driving. Sorry, I didn't know. Still say someone smart needs to find a good way to store lightning flash energy, put up tall poles that attract lightning, and find a way to save and use it. I vote that we put Mav on top of a building with a big lightning rod, and we just wait. We'll attach some probes to him so we can, you know, gather information about it. I think that's a great idea. See what happens. Gensets also have battery banks that can sustain for 3 weeks without charging. How many options out there? Just one guy, they called him crazy. His name was Nikola Tesla. I think I've heard of him. Hey, we just paid a toll of €6. I don't even know where I am. I think we're in Norway. The land of a billion fucking roundabouts. What the fuck? Look at this. There's a roundabout in the roundabout. We gotta go around the roundabout. And then around this roundabout. And then around that roundabout. There's a roundabout around the roundabout. And this truck wants to go 2 miles an hour. Yeah, there's a fucking another one. What the hell? And that roundabout goes this way, and then you gotta exit the roundabout onto this roundabout and go around this roundabout and around to the other roundabout. This is fucking annoying. Remind me never to visit Norway. Is that all they, like, all their roads are just literally roundabouts all connected together? Had the idea of harvesting lightning? Telling you, we'll just put you on a roof with a big metal pole. We'll attach some probes to you so we can take information, and you let us know what happens. I think it's a great idea. Alright. Honestly, really good timing there, guys. Looks like there's an ad break hitting in about 45 seconds. I am going to take advantage of this one to walk away for a few minutes just to like stretch my legs. I need to refill my water. It's completely empty because y'all have made me talk a lot and my throat's all scratchy and I'm drinking a lot of water, etc., etc., etc. Bus just crashed into me. Damn, they're in a place to pull over. Get me a drink, please. What do you want? I've got water and water. And pretty much water. Water's fine? Alright. Alright, we're gonna pull. I'm gonna guess this is like an off-road lane. We're gonna hit the parking brake. Sorry I can't give you guys a better view, but I will be back in just a couple minutes, guys. Are we back? We're back. What'd I miss? Should face the camera backwards so we can see the backup. Like that? Is that what you want to see? Bus stopping for no reason? I am not in the lane that you need to be in. You're fine, bus. Go around me. Nice not seeing the same comment every ad break. Fucking ads. Yeah. Happy days with a paid sub. Yeah, to be honest, I think almost everybody in here has a sub, either paid or gifted. That the ad breaks are kind of pointless anyway. So nice not getting ads, right? Alright, looks like it is over. You know what that means. While we're already parked. Switch over to that screen. Give it a second to load up there. Lobby's open, guys. Let's do a chat fight. Exclamation point join in the chat. So we need, according to these statistics, we need either Jenny or Intense or Tom or Mav to get 4 wins between tonight and tomorrow to catch Dark Wolf. And we need Dark Wolf to not win anymore. That's what we need. Otherwise, Dark Wolf's running away with it. He's got 8 wins, everybody else has 4. And Tom's not here, so he's not going to catch up. Tom's usually the ringer at the end of the month. I kind of wish he was here, you know? Not likely, but it's Tom's time to shine. Yeah, I mean, maybe he'll come around tomorrow and string together 5 wins and throw it all into chaos. He's good at that. Alright, we got 8 people. We got Dan, Wacky, Dark Wolf, Intense, Joey, Oldest Legend, Jenny, and Mav. Good luck, guys. We got Intense fighting Joey over here. We got Jenny fighting Wacky Pie over here. Let's go over here. We see Dan's fighting with Mav. They're telling each other to shut up with every swing. Dark Wolf just knocked out Oldest Legend. Intense knocked out whoever he was fighting. Wacky Pie knocked out Jenny. Mav knocked out Dan. So Mav and Wacky are going to fight. Intense and Dark Wolf are going to fight. Wacky knocked out Mav. Dark Wolf knocked out Intense. Oh god, it's all up to you, Wacky. Come on. We're counting on you, buddy. You got one job, right? Oh, and he did it. Good job. Wacky Pie coming out with the win, saving Dark Wolf from getting that extra little boost. Lobby's open for round 2, guys. Exclamation point join in the chat. Yeah, buddy. Good job, Wacky. Good job. Proud of you, dude. We got 5 so far. I wish I wish that this game wasn't abandoned. There's so much that they could do with it. Like there's a leaderboard function on here that it just says coming soon, and it's said that since 2017. I really wish that they would find a way to integrate it with Kick. Like, yes, I'm multi-streaming on Kick. No, you can't join chat fights from Kick, so you'd have to come back to Twitch anyway, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, you can try typing it over there, Dan. It ain't gonna work. Alright, we got 8 in here again. Looks like the same 8 as last time. Dan, Wacky, Intense, Joey, Dark Wolf, Legend, Mav, and Jenny. I think it's in the same order it was the last time almost. Good God. Alright, good luck, guys. Good luck. What we got happening this time? Wacky's fighting Mav. Looks like Joey's fighting Dark Wolf. Looks like Intense is fighting Ed. Jenny's fighting Dan. Who's going to be the first one to go down? Ed. First one to go down. Wacky's down. Looks like Jenny's down. Looks like Joey's down. So we got Dan and Dark Wolf. We got Intense knocking out Mav. Dark Wolf knocking out Dan. Oh my god, am I really put in the position to root for Intense? This is terrible. Wait. Intense, you always have so much confidence, but when you had one job, you failed. You failed. Dark Wolf with another win, putting him at 9 for the month. You fucking failed, Intense. Thank you. You failed. You forgot to join. I only join when it needs evened up, when it's an odd amount. We had an even 8, so, you know, we'll take it. Alright, so Dark Wolf with another win. We'll go back to this screen. What the hell are we doing here? Hey, you fell down? Okay, dinner time, see traffic. Yeah. Have a nice dinner, Dan. We're gonna continue our trek through Norway here. Stuck in this tunnel. Damn, this is a long tunnel. I don't know what I'm driving under, but it's very long. There's even an exit inside the tunnel. That's pretty cool. We're in Oslo. Out of that tunnel, a little bit of daylight, right into another tunnel. Well, apparently Norway is the land of tunnels. Oh, this one's way shorter. Got U.S. Express Transportation coming in with the follow. Welcome in. Thank you very much. And immediately farting. I like it. Way to make an entrance. We're going too fast for this exit. Holy shit. Back on the road. Another fucking roundabout. Look, what's right after the roundabout? Another roundabout. There's an IKEA. Is that where we're going? We're going to IKEA? That's pretty exciting. That is a giant IKEA. Look at that. But I think this is where we're going. Where the hell? Well, this is a tiny little grocery store. I thought we were going to IKEA. Where do we want it? Of course, in a little tiny corner here. We can do this. Maybe. There's trash all over the parking lot. Yeah, this one might take a couple tries. This is kind of tight. Jesus. I think I'm gonna hit the building. Professional backup skills on display. I think we got it now. It was only 2 tries. It's fine. Not quite perfectly straight, but we'll take it. Good enough. They'll get it through that door. Olive oil. Well, that's taking us back where we were. Let's see, what else is in this town? Where are we? Oslo? Is that really all that's in this town? I guess we have to take this one. There's nothing else here. Doesn't seem right. Oslo is one of the biggest towns. There we go. Wonder why it wasn't showing us nothing. All right, we can go to, well, we don't want to go back to, no, click the wrong button. I don't want to go back to Germany. That goes back to Poland. That goes to, ooh, that goes to Finland. We haven't been there yet. We can go to Gothenburg. Potted flowers from IKEA going to, I like, oh, yep, we're doing the IKEA truck.
When possible, make a U-turn. Let's do this.
I'm gonna go straight across the middle of Sweden and on into Finland.
Time to hit the road.
The highway that we need to be on is right there, but we can't jump the fence, so we gotta drive around in circles.
Turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Not supposed to go this way, but I'm going this way. There's a truck dealer over here.
Let's find a
Yay, we discovered a truck dealer. Now we gotta drive around in circles to get back where we were going. It's fine.
turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Found another roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I'm getting really good at driving on roundabouts. Jesus, around here and then over here and around. Jesus Christ. Alright, I think we're finally back on the highway. Wait. The tunnel's all lit up.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh god, we gotta exit here. Reach an average daily profit of 450. Oh, okay. So I got another Steam achievement. Yay!
H2O! Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Thank you, Joey, for the hydrate.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit right.
We are finding that Norway is the land of roundabouts and tunnels. Look, go around the roundabout and into another tunnel. Thought the tunnels were pretty cool until I drove through 12 of them.
Keep left. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
How am I supposed to go here? It's an extremely skinny exit. Oh god. Ah.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Hey, look, another tunnel. Oh god, traffic. We're just gonna go around it. It's fine. Everybody's going that way anyway. Yeah, so you all turn that way. I'm going this way. Excuse me, car. Sorry. Looks like there's a place to pull off and sleep up ahead. Let's see what this is. It's a hotel. Oh, nice.
Finding. Make a U-turn.
Good enough. Let's take a nap.
Go straight on.
Not real sure why this road has a fence in the middle of it. It's kind of annoying. Yep, sorry car. You got in the way. The thing about this game, you can put the big engines in the trucks, but there's not really a whole lot of spaces where you can open it up to 150 miles an hour like you do in ATS and just go. Like, these roads are skinny, they're bendy, they're windy, there's roundabouts everywhere, there's not really a whole lot of big highways. You get stuck behind traffic. Of course you want to be turning left. I'm going around you so you can wait. Yeah, but using the stock engines, it's how fast you can take off, not how fast you can get. This is true. I will say, even though I can't open this thing up to 200 miles an hour, it's definitely easier having the bigger engine, because, yeah, I had the stock engine in this thing when I very first started playing this game. It was... The slow starts are rough, especially when you're doing a lot of braking and you get down and then you got to get back up again, and... There's a tank over there. I mentioned these trucks are way more top heavy than what I'm used to in ATS, so you go around the bend too fast, you're rolling it over. As I've demonstrated quite a few times already. I think you're pretty good at dodging traffic though. But that guy's turning left. Oh shit. Let's see. Yep, it's gonna turn right into me. You didn't see me there? Stupid little car. Absolutely beautiful landscape, though. They did a good job with this. Oh, shit. This is another one of those ones, though, like, I always said with ATS, before they add, like, they've already added Montana. That was one of the ones that I said, but, like North, South Dakota, Minnesota, Canada, for the most of which they're adding Canada now. I always said they shouldn't do some of these northern states until they add a little bit more weather into the game, i.e. snow, to make it more realistic. Here we are, we're in Sweden. I don't know a whole lot about Sweden, but one thing I do know is they get a bit of snow up there. They get a bit of weather. I mean, I'm sure there's mods out there, but if they're going to be doing northern countries and northern states like this, they should really put that into the game. Maybe it's just perpetually summer in the game. They don't really give us a calendar. Not that I really want to drive in the snow, but just for the realism, immersion aspect of it. Hey, look, another tunnel. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if I hit anybody there or not. Either way, it's fine. What did I miss? Tunnels and roundabout. Pretty much. And me bitching that there's no snow in the game. It was a really fast dinner. Also, where are you? I believe we're in Sweden. Intense fell asleep. He's playing Captains of Industry. He's probably getting frustrated trying to get his trains to work, if I had to guess. You missed about 6 roundabouts? There were 6 roundabouts, all one after the other. There were way more than 6. We learned that Norway is the land of roundabouts and tunnels. One thing we didn't come across was a roundabout inside of a tunnel. That would be cool. This game could use some more weather. Snow, definitely. Strong wind, hail. It's 2025, almost 2026 should be possible. Yeah, and like I mean, you missed my whole rant about it, but I always said that I've been saying this for years. Not that I want to drive in the snow, because I don't. But this is a simulator, you know, realism, immersion, etc., etc., etc. I always said that before they added a lot of the northern states, like we've already got Montana, so that's bust. But before they add like North, South Dakota, before they add Minnesota, before they add really any Canadian provinces, yeah, British Columbia doesn't get a whole, depending on how far up there into it they go, they don't really get a whole ton of snow. But if they're going to move over into like Manitoba and that, just for realism, they gotta put it in there. Like here we are, Norway, Sweden, Denmark. I know, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about those countries, but one thing I do know is they are very far north and they get a shit ton of snow. So maybe it's just perpetually summer in the game. I don't know. Not that I want to drive in the snow. I fucking hate driving in the snow, but if you want it to be realistic, there should be snow here. You get that a little bit in Iceland with pro mods. Well, Iceland's another DLC that they're working on. Are they going to add snow to that one when they pull it out? Because, yeah, it snows there. They should have snow. Even the Midwest gets snow. Yeah. I'm not saying that, you know, those few states and whatever that I just said aren't the exclusive places that get snow, but I'm just saying for... That's, you know, you think North Dakota, what do you think? You think snow. You know what I mean? If they're going to put that state and it's going to be green, it's not going to feel realistic. We're on a boat. Apparently we're going across the water somewhere. We're going to... Where the hell are we going? We're going to Finland, right? So we need to go that way. I hate that it does, like, gives you choices, because I could be going the exact wrong direction here.
Never mind.
I will send you some snow in a couple days. Well, I'll have my own by then. I don't need Mab to send it to me. Oh god, that made it, like... That was a really long boat ride. It made it dark again. I didn't know that was a thing. Hope so, because the pro mods of Iceland, you actually can lose traction and slide. There's, I don't know, I haven't explored ETS that much. I know there's, was it Frosty or whatever? There's some mod that we use for ATS in the wintertime that has snow and you can, you know, the traction and shit. But that's a mod. I'm saying it should be in the game. The same argument that we have about Farm Sim 100 times, we shouldn't rely on the modders to make the game what it should be. The company should be part of the game. It's good that mods exist. I think they should have random tornadoes and stuff. There isn't actually any actual damage in game, but occasionally have the truck randomly flip over in Kansas or Iowa. That might be a bit much, but yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, certainly, I mean, if you want to go that route, I don't know that I would say tornadoes would make the truck flip over, but maybe a random weather warning system. You know, like if you're going to drive into severe weather, they usually warn the truckers to find a place to pull over and ride it out, you know. You got plenty, come get some. Okay, I'm not talking about real life snow. I don't want it. No, I don't want your snow. I'm going to have it here. We already have some here. How about the game? You can keep all your real life snow. I need to find a fuel station soon. I don't know where the hell I am. Helsinki. Launcher notifies us when laundry's been in there for an hour after it's done. That would get annoying. I understand why it does that, and that's probably a good thing, but I have a bad habit of leaving clothes in the washer for days at a time. That would get really annoying. And will it notify you, like, anywhere, or do you have to be in the house on the Wi-Fi to do it? Because imagine putting laundry in and then going out shopping thinking you'll finish it when you get back and it's notifying you the whole time you're in the store. That would be so annoying. Especially considering the sound that you put on it. Grimes Frosty mod. Yeah, I have it for ATS because we've used it with Intense a few times. SES is working on a ton of stuff. They should have a few people work on weather. Yeah, they really are working on a lot right now. There's like, I want to say at least 8 or 9 map DLCs between the 2 games that they're trying to put out, plus the bus and coach thing for this. They're doing the, what is it, the road trip or whatever the fuck it is for ATS. Like, they're working on a ton of shit right now. Maybe stretching themselves a bit too thin. Strong wind at least. Yeah, there was some up north earlier this week, 65 plus wind gusts. I mean, that would be realistic. I could only imagine, like, there was a couple times last year where I had to drive my work van down the interstate in high winds. And man, that's like, you know, knuckling it, trying to keep that thing on the road. I could only imagine with a fucking wind sail like this. Like, here I am bitching about the van and I'm passing truckers and they don't seem to care, but I bet you that's not fun. Never driven a truck, but I bet you that's not fun in the wind. Too late, more's already on the way, Mav sent it. Fuck you, Mav. That's all I'll say. We had that a couple months ago too. We were in Lowe's and it went off. That's hilarious. It's a great sound, fuck off. Hey, listen, it was my idea, so I can't knock it, but I would definitely not have that on my phone. Need more UK routes? You just want to see me drive on the wrong side of the road, I think, Ernie. I mean, the whole UK is in this game. I could lock myself there if I wanted to, but it's like all of Europe and then some. We're exploring. Because you like to drive on the wrong side of the road doesn't mean the rest of us do. I'll be 100% honest though, I've mentioned this earlier, if SCS were to put out on an Australian truck simulator that was the same quality as these games, I would definitely buy the hell out of that. I think that would be fun. Do some road trains and shit. Oh, that would be great. I would love that. Through the outback. That would be a game that would need weather, though, to be halfway entertaining. I'd imagine the Outback's pretty boring. If there's not some events, some challenges to make it less boring. Yes, I just pulled out in front of that truck. Now I don't care.
Keep left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh god. I just realized what the side of this truck said. Fighting is inevitable, at least you'll spend the night on a comfy couch. That's hilarious. Is where's Wolfie? Is Wolfie still here? He needs to see this advertisement. That kind of goes with the conversation from earlier. Do you have a comfortable couch, Wolfie? Up to 17 streak so far, not bad. Following for 1 year, 11 months, 25 days. Man, you're almost up to about a week from now. That'll switch over to 2 years. Same. Well, yeah, you guys probably all have the same streak because you've been here for every stream since the streaks began. Who's going to be the first one to lose it? It's like the watch time competition all over again. Dark Wolf's been following in 2 years, 25 days, 6 hours. Intense has been here 2 years, 4 months, 3 days, and 5 hours. That's way longer than I've been streaming. So he cheated. I'm at a 17 streak too. Watch time, nobody cares. Yeah, exactly. All right. It's 9:05. Why aren't you live yet? Let's find. Smoked eel. I can take some smoked eel to Estonia. I like it. Let's go to Estonia. We've never been there before. Joey's been following for 2 months, 14 days. Not too shabby. I'm on a 1 streak. That's because you're a slacker, Ernie. Ooh, 33,000 points. What's my streak here? I don't know. I don't think Kick has streaks. Kick doesn't have any of the cool things that Twitch has. They're working on it, though. Eventually. Maybe. Probably not. Thank you for the 50 Kick skull emoji. We probably never will get them. Yeah, Kick doesn't seem interested in creating an API that these bots really want to deal with, so... Ernie's been here 2 years, 1 month, 10 days, 3 hours. That might be longer than I've been streaming. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Surprised that worked that fast? Surprised what worked that fast? What? What worked?
Go straight on.
Intense pushes buttons. Oh, now he goes live. Alright. I was planning to stream until he goes live and then we'll raid into him. And kind of thought we could do it then, but we'll run one more short load here and then we'll go visit. We'll go dig some holes. Not like I'm in a hurry. Normally when he plays Out of Ore, it's like a 6-hour stream anyway, so you're not going to miss much. Morning stream tomorrow, you think? I'm planning on it. Kind of up in the air what I want to do with it, but we'll see. Normally Sunday morning streams are this game. Does it make sense for me to stream this game tonight and then again tomorrow morning? Or do I do something different? If I do something different, what do I do different? I haven't really been into much lately. playing a lot of Schedule 1. I've never streamed that before. Maybe it's worth a shot. Or maybe I'll come up with something completely off the wall. Who knows? We'll see. No size on PC, but Xbox is 28 gig update for the new chapter. I already did. Do I have to do another one? I already did one update. It made me laugh. I was just sitting here earlier, literally doing nothing, watching one stream or another. I pulled up Epic, and it automatically, you know, downloaded Fortnite. It took like 15 minutes to download the Fortnite update. So I got that done. Closed Epic because it said the servers were offline, so I can't even go in and look at it yet, which is normal. Opened up Steam. I had 13 games in Steam that needed an update. You know how long it took? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't 15 minutes. It was like 3. Maybe 4. Satisfactory was pretty big, so maybe 4. Have Xbox updating now. I'm being lazy. I'll set PC to do it before bed. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it didn't take that awful long, but it's just amazing to me how much slower Epic is than Steam. Constantly. And there's all these people out there claiming that Steam has an unfair monopoly on games, blah, 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 blah. It's not unfair. They're just good. Steam doesn't force you to go to their platform. Steam entices you to go to their platform. They're good at what they do. But yeah, the plan for this weekend, I'm going to say 80% chance of a stream tomorrow, noonish. Probably this game again, maybe something different if I come up with something different. We'll stream again tomorrow night. I'll check out Fortnite and see if it's anything interesting that I maybe want to play, and we might go with that. I'm not going to guarantee that, because let's remember, we don't really like Fortnite. We played a lot of Fortnite because of the Simpsons stuff, and we kind of got into it a lot, and we got what we wanted, etc., etc. I don't know that I'm going to continue to voluntarily play it. We'll see. I'll take a look at it and see. If I do play it, it'll be completely for lack of better options. I don't want to play Farm Sim. Farm Sim will be Monday night. Maybe a shorter stream that night. I'm still not 100% wanting to farm. I may go live around 8:30 or so and just do the login stuff with Intense and then go to bed. Maybe a short stream Monday night. We'll see how I feel when I get home from work that day. If I want to do some farming, then maybe we'll do that. Then as far as next week, I know I don't normally stream on Fridays. I am planning a stream on Friday. It could be canceled depending on Hobbit things, but I do plan to stream next Friday. Louisiana DLC comes out, I believe, Thursday. So I'm gonna try to do that on Friday. I'll open up the convoy if anybody wants to join, if anybody has it. For some reason, I'm actually like really looking forward to that DLC. I've watched some videos and stuff of it. It seems, I mean, Louisiana is a very different state. Let's put that out there, and it seems like from the videos I've seen, it seems like they've captured it well. We'll see. We've been disappointed before. ATS has put out a lot of excruciatingly boring DLCs lately. Granted, they were excruciatingly boring states, and they probably did the best they could with them, but... I don't know if I'm supposed to turn right here. I think I am, yeah. GPS is kind of hard to read when both roads go the same way. I was telling Intense, I kind of want to make Sunday nights a community gaming night going forward, but I'm at a loss of community games that are out there that a lot of people would actually play that we could continue to keep doing. Like the night that we did Garfield Kart and there was like 6 of us, that was the most fun I've ever had. I wish we could find more games like that. Like playing Garfield Kart again would get old real fast, I think. That game didn't have a lot of depth to it, but a hell of a lot of fun the couple times that we did. To find some more games like that. If anyone has any ideas, I'm open. Why do these cars like stop next to you on an exit ramp and block you in? What the fuck?
Keep left. Turn left.
A pretty building.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Hi, ads K. Wait, what?
Go straight on, and then
Can't see. What can't you see?
turn right. Turn left.
I'm so confused. Dark Wolf, are you okay? Let's see what this is. I haven't done any viewpoints yet. West Harbor of Helsinki. Hi, ads I can't see. Well, they're over now. So even if you could see them, you can't see them. They're gone. They're done. One of those Norwegian cruise ships I always hear about. Hate how the timestamps don't appear on mobile. I don't have them on either. That was pretty. I think we gotta get on a boat now. Get on a boat, cross the ocean. For some reason we have to drive in a bunch of circles to get on the boat. We gotta go to the bathroom? It's kind of cool. I wonder if I could have gone through that gate right there, because that's where I just was. The ferry boats look the same though. Alright, where are we going? We're going to Estonia, right? Oh, Jesus, we can go clear over there. That's a long ferry boat ride. That's not where we want to go though. We want to go right here. We're going to Estonia. Gotta take our smoked eels. It's telling me to go that way, but I can't go that way. How the heck? This is all very confusing. I think I gotta go around the circles up here to get out. Round and round and round we go.
Turn left. Turn right, and then turn left.
Jesus, this is a hell of a route. Jesus. Shit, definitely test your driving skills. Big airplane. Bunch of big airplanes. Oh. Guaranteed. I don't know what that means.
Keep right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Looks like we gotta go around in a circle again to go to that road over there. People really aren't good at building roads that make any sort of sense.
Get ready to turn left.
There's a camper there. Alright, we're going in here. There's a choo-choo train. Oh yeah, you want me to back it right in there? Sure, we can do this. We're gonna go out in the middle of the road. You can just wait for me, little orange car. Here's your smoke deals. From Pori to Tallinn. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Yeah, we went almost 4 hours. Jesus. I'm really liking this game. This will probably show up in the rotation more often for a little while. We got a lot more areas to explore, and I am enjoying it. It's like renewed my interest in trucking. Got bored with ATS. Like I said, we'll probably do ATS Friday with the new DLC, so we'll check that out. Back tomorrow, most likely. We'll try to do 2 streams tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what. We'll figure it out when we get there. In the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a fun night. I'm gonna send you off to... Wait a minute, what have we got here? Bye to all my friends, right? I'm gonna send you guys off to Intense. Assuming most of you are already there. But either way, tell them I sent you on a raid. Tell them that's the only reason that you're there is because I sent you on a raid. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching him at all. That's what you need to tell them. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Peace out.